pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, just want to remind everybody, if there's an emergency, we ask at the rear of the building, please go to your vehicles. Please do not get in your vehicle, but please do not leave until so directed by emergency service personnel. We ask that you have to go into the rear, the other exit at the far end of the building. And if you must smoke, can't do it here, guys. You know, this past year has been a pretty good one for us, I think. We got through Hurricane Sandy fairly well. Still waiting for FEMA to reimburse us for the dock before we were able to complete that. And part of that is that if you start construction on a FEMA project and it is not fully accepted by them, they do not have to give us the engineering, they do not have the approvals, you most probably not get paid for it. So there's a lot of questions as to why. The biggest question is it's FEMA reimbursement. We got through the snowstorms. We were very fortunate that we had an agreement with the county in terms of services for salt, doing some fine for them, some payment for them, and that deal turned into the ability to get salt as we need. So on those sides, things have gone very well. On the side of what's happening uptown, we have some challenges. You know, hopefully by this time next month, New Village will have residents being placed in their homes there. The challenges we have are obviously the one related to parking. And we're making plans. I think we have a good direction that we're going to in the acquisition of certain properties. And the parking meters, with all the angst and issues that we're going to deal with as we grow into them, will give us the financial ability to be able to purchase the properties and do the things that we need to do without touching the resident taxpayer. And we had an election. And I had said the night of the election that for the past 10 years I've overlooked somebody to be part of, hopefully, this administration, which he became. And we have won the election, but we ran against us. But that's a win in itself because people hopefully believe that we were doing what we should be doing. But more importantly, that the team we put together, I think, showed people the diversity and the strength of us. You know, we have sitting on Justice, Patricia Romeo, welcome back.
Thank you.
Swearing her in again in a little bit. You know, a long-time resident of the village, her husband, a lifelong resident of the village. She brings a wealth of talent, a wealth of knowledge to the bench. You know, you don't live in a village as long as she has, and you don't practice as long as she has within the village without beginning to understand the needs of the village and do the things that she has, whether it was a new development agency or what she sat on in this chair for the Architectural Review Board, or the Rotary Club, and any number of other volunteer activities that she's done. She brings to us a different sense. And, you know, not to overlook the fact that she's a person of justice in 120 odd years of village government, you know, which I think unto itself is a story. Because, you know, Kerry Lectrack has been appointed as acting justice. This is the first elected justice, female justice. And we look forward to great things, and we look forward to a lot of growth in the courts and a lot of changes. And as importantly is our newest trustee, Sal Felice. You know, 10 years ago we ran against each other. And but we really didn't run against each other. We ran the race at the same time, and somebody always wins and somebody always loses a race. That's what they have. But Sal brings a tremendous amount of talent. Obviously, a family that has its roots deep into this community. Was it Uncle Louis Police? Was the first elected trustee. first elected Italian village trustee was your grandfather. This was 1952.
Yeah.
And so there's a tradition in the family of service to community, of giving back to the community. And, you know, I kick myself sometimes that over these last 10 years or so, up to a couple of years ago, I look back on the planning board, I overlooked the talent that he had, and I'll take the blame for that, because I think you're going to find him to be not only the gentleman that he is, but the talent that he brings and the dedication that he brings to village government. It's the same dedication that he brings to his family, that he brings to his job, he'll bring to us here on this board. So the board looks like it's the same, but every time you bring a different personality on the board, you change the dynamics of how we think, what we think about it, and how we make decisions. So having Sal here is a tremendous asset to us, and I really look forward to working with him. In fact, you know, he's taken on some tasks as a trustee-elect that he didn't need to do. Meetings he went to, places that he's done, and things that he's done. It wasn't necessary that he did it, but he did it anyway. So, Sal, I thank you, and I really think this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to have Trustee Seal.
Trustee Seal?
I mean, yes.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. That's actually in the stream of seats. That's the seat he
That's
had.
where it started.
Yeah, those folks Seal swear over.
Okay, do you want me to do it down there or here? Okay.
Photo.
Okay, that's who's you, I am.
Okay.
Your last chance, Bill.
You know that.
Trustee Keith, you have to. Trustee Keith, just want to let you know, opted for the Yankee Open.
You didn't make it.
Right hand. And you're
All
going to
together?
repeat after me. You're going to do it all together, and you just insert your name when I say aye, and then you say. Okay? Raise your right hand. I
Sal Schwartz,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties.
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
All right, you go first. Of village justice and
of village trustee
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to ask you to sign officially.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to get a picture of that.
Yes, and I know that,
Get a picture of the floor. No, that is a fix.
oh, you got it? Oh,
Take
okay.
a picture of each one side. Want to get a picture of him signing it?
Yeah. And his scribble.
Fantastic.
Thanks. Thanks.
Did you find
Yeah.
He's the new guy, right?
Just to the right, just right to the right.
That's why I wanted to know.
Thank you so much.
It's very exciting. I'm going in.
Good night, guys.
Bye, Jim.
Okay, this part of the night, the first portion of tonight's two meetings is the agenda for the reorganization meeting. What we do at this point in time is we do all the appointments to the various positions within the planning board, zoning board, those that are up, the commissionerships, and I have my various appointments that we'll be going through in a second. These also include things such as you'll hear conferences and other things that pertain to the operation and the things that need to be officially approved at this point in time. There are certain ones that are mayor's appointments, and I'm going to read through them. Registrar of Vital Statistics, Patricia Seal, a one-year appointment. Statistics Budget Officer, Patricia Seal, 1 year. Elections Officer, Patricia Seal, 1 year. Tax Receiver and Signatory for Village Checks, Patricia Seal, 1 year. Deputy Village Clerk, Irene Detmer, for 1 year. Deputy Registrar of Statistics, Irene Detmer, for 1 year. Alternate Registrar of Statistics, Anne Marie Monti, for 1 year. Deputy Village Treasurer, Anne Marie Monti, for 1 year. Acting Village Justice, Carrie Ann Electric, for 1 year. Prosecuting Attorney, Paul Foyer, 1 year. Alternate Prosecuting Attorney, Michael Gatos, 1 year. Assessor, Carol Sweeney, for 1 year. Village Historian, Hans Hankey, 1 year. Marriage Official, Patricia K. Romeo, 1 year. Marriage Official, Carrie Ann Electric, for 1 year. And Marriage Official, Paul V. Pompieri, for 1 year. A motion to accept is presented.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Mayor's appointments for commissioners. Deputy Mayor John A. Krieger, Commissioner of Parking Enforcement, Public Relations and Publicity, and Liaison to the Patchogue Theater. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Trustee Joseph B. Keys, Jr., Commissioner of Public Works, Sanitation, Sewer and Facilities Management, Commissioner of Lighting and Waterfront Development, Liaison to the Community Development Agency. Motion? Motion. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Commissioner of Finance, Economic Development, Commissioner of Major Projects, Liaison to the BID, Liaison to the Chamber of Commerce. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Dynasty for,
Anonymous trustee.
yeah,
Even though trustee.
I'm the oldest trustee.
Get age discrimination.
Commission of Planning and Zoning, Liaison Beautification Committee, Liaison Patchogue Arts Council, Trustee Lori. Yep, motion.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Williams, Commissioner of Parks and Recreation, Commissioner of Special Events. Motion.
Motion.
Second. This is going to oppose.
Any comments or questions?
That is loud. Did you second your own nomination?
I think I didn't make the
We should check Robert's rules.
Okay.
Okay.
I would try.
Check Brian's rules.
He
Make
is,
sure-
good to go?
Let's make sure that's official, the style.
Trustee Williams,
Second.
no commissionerships. No. Commissioner of Parks and Recreation, Commissioner of Special Events. Motion.
No, he's good, we're good.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Brian's pretty good.
Trustee Salvatore P. Police, Commissioner of Building and Housing, Commissioner of Code Enforcement, Liaison to the Fire Department, and Ambulance Company. Motion. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Jack, how's you?
Okay. Next, planning and zoning officer, architecture review board. All right?
Okay.
You can do them as, you want to do the whole,
Do each one.
you do each one.
You want me to read them out loud? Or
Yeah.
do it as a?
You can do it as one.
one. Okay.
Just, the one, I want you to just hold those separately is planning board council.
This one? Okay, so I'll skip that for now.
Well, I'll do it and then I'll do the motion on that one. Planning board.
Okay.
Council.
I made that in
Okay,
job.
yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah, no,
Good.
no.
okay. So appointments to the planning board. John Rocco, chairperson, 1 year. Kevin Murphy, member, 3 years. Michael Vigliotta, member, 3 years. Alan Furtman, member, 2 years. Lynn Casson, alternate, 1 year. And Joseph Bizell, planning board council, 1 year.
Yeah, that's what I want you to hold.
Right,
That's
that's the
the
one,
one I
have
wanted
you
to
had it on there?
Okay.
Needed?
As needed. Okay, I misunderstood.
You can do Joe Mazzel, planning board council as needed.
Planning board council as needed.
Yes.
Okay. To,
The motion to accept those as presented. Motion by trustee Delvin, second.
Second.
All in favor?
okay, appointments to the zoning board. Nicholas Fusillo, chairperson, 1 year. Nicholas Fusillo, member, 3 years. Brian Kearns, member, 3 years. Frank Tassone, member, 3 years. Mark Charbat, alternate, 1 year. And Ernest Mailer, junior, ZBA council, 1 year.
Motion by trustee Delvin, second.
Second.
All in favor? Okay.
Okay, architectural review board. Karen Zorzanon, chairperson, 1 year. Mary Kastner, member, 3 years. Maureen Mawini, hope I pronounced that right, member, 3 years. And Tracy Calder, alternate, 1 year.
Motion trustee Delvin, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
So we'll look at the zoning board as well now. But that's just the ones that are-
Okay, motion for ethics board, Elizabeth Marino, member, 1 year. Annette S. Levinson, member, 1 year. Brian T. Egan, council, 1 year. Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
CDA board, Elizabeth Marino, chairperson, member, 1 year. Joseph E. Keys Jr., member, 1 year. Ernie Swinson, member, 1 year. Donald Locksmuth, member, 1 year. Tony Dean, member, 1 year. Jason Volini, alternate, 1 year. Motion?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Trustee, please.
Motion to appoint John Krieger to the License Review Board, 1 year. Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
I'd also like to make a motion on the village board to adopt the standards of the New York Rating Organization of the New York Board of Fire Underwriters pursuant to local law number 17-1984.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Like the resolution that the annual organization meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Patchogue be held in the municipal building on the first Monday in April at 5:00 p.m. or at the discretion of the Board of Trustees as soon as practicable thereafter, but not later than April 30th. Motion?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Resolution that the following officers and employees are hereby authorized to attend the following schools during the coming year. Conference of Mayors Annual Meeting, Mayor, Trustees, Village Clerk, Treasurer, Training School for Fiscal Officers, Municipal Clerks and Municipal Officers, Village Clerk and Village Treasurer, New York State Magistrates and Court Clerks Association Conference, Village Justice and Court Clerks, New York State Planning Federation Conference, Planning and Zoning Board members, Eastern States Building Officials School and New York State Building Officials School, Building Inspector, Annual Public Works School, Highway Superintendent and/or foreman. Motion?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution to adopt the investment policy for the Village of Patchogue, which includes Bridgehampton National Bank, Bank of America, Chase, Capital One Bank, MBIA Class, HSBC, and TD North Bank as depositories for village funds. That's a motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Trustee Ferb, motion. The following village office officials be bonded and respective bond amounts be as read. Village Justice, Patricia K. Romeo, $300,000. Village Acting Justice, Kerry Lectrecker, $300,000. Village Treasurer, Ron Kurzak, $300,000. Deputy Village Trustee, Anne Marie Monti, $300,000. Village Clerk, Patricia M. Seal, $300,000. And Deputy Village Clerk, Eileen Detmer, $300,000.
What was the village clerk position?
I'm sorry. Oh, bonded amount, I'm sorry. Bonded at the amount of the tax roll.
Village clerk. Motion?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Motion.
Second.
No, you have a
That was his motion.
That was-
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that the regular meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Patchogue be held in the municipal building on the second and fourth Mondays of the month at 6 p.m., with the exception of August, one meeting only on the fourth Monday of the month, and December, one meeting only on the second Monday of the month. The meeting date falls on holiday Monday, it will be held on Tuesday. It's a motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that the Long Island Advance be designated as the official weekly newspaper of the Village of Patchogue. That's a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion that Newsday be designated as the official daily newspaper of the Village of Patchogue. It's a motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay.
Motion, the village mileage reimbursement rate coincide with the IRS reimbursement rate. That's a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the village policy handbook as written. That's a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Believe it or not, that's the total meeting. At 6 o'clock, you come back to the budget. Yeah.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Which one?